Florida. Land of sunshine, beaches, and, well, let's just say interesting characters. People think it's all about getting a tan and dodging hurricanes. But they're missing the bigger picture, see? Florida is a state of mind. It's a place where logic goes to die and weirdness thrives. It's like the whole state's on a permanent vacation, even when a hurricane's bearing down on us. Take the sunshine. It's not just sunshine, it's vitamin D on steroids. You step outside and bam! Instant mood lift, unless it's August. Then it's more like, bam! Instant sweat lodge. Even the plants look wilted. But hey, that's what the beach is for, right? Speaking of beaches, Florida's got them in spades. From the Panhandle to the Keys, the Sunshine State boasts some of the most beautiful and diverse beaches in the world. Whether you're looking for a quiet spot to relax or a bustling beach with lots of activities, Florida has something for everyone. White sand, turquoise water, the works. Imagine sinking your toes into the soft, powdery sand while the gentle waves lap at the shore. It's the perfect setting for a day of sun and fun. You can surf, swim, sunbathe, or just sit there and watch the tourists get eaten alive by no-see-ums. These tiny biting insects are practically invisible, but their bites pack a punch. It's all part of the Florida experience. It's nature's own floor show. The beach is a stage, and the people, the waves, and the wildlife are the performers. There's always something to see and do. But the water's not just for looking at, it's a playground for adventurers of all kinds. This is Florida, baby. We got rivers, lakes, springs, swamps, you name it, we can probably kayak it, or airboat it. Paddle through crystal clear springs, glide over the glassy surface of a lake, or zoom through the swamps on an airboat. The possibilities are endless. Or, if you're feeling really adventurous, alligator wrestle it. Just kidding. Mostly. Don't wrestle the alligators, they don't appreciate it, trust me on this one. But you can get up close and personal with these prehistoric creatures on a guided tour. Seriously, the outdoor adventures here are endless. From the Everglades to the Ocala National Forest, there's no shortage of places to explore. You can go hiking in ancient forests, camping under starry skies, or exploring nature trails that wind through some of the most beautiful landscapes in the country. The fresh air and natural beauty are invigorating, or fishing for your dinner. Florida's waters are teeming with fish, from largemouth bass in the lakes to tarpon in the coastal waters. Cast a line and see what you can catch. Just watch out for the snakes and the spiders. Florida's wildlife is as diverse as its landscapes, and some of it can be a bit intimidating, but that's all part of the adventure. And the mosquitoes the size of hummingbirds. These pesky insects are a fact of life in Florida, but a little bug spray goes a long way. Despite the bugs, the beauty and adventure of Florida's great outdoors are well worth it. Which brings us to the quirky side of Florida. See, we're not just about sunshine and beaches, we're also about alligators in swimming pools, sinkholes swallowing cars, and politicians who make your head spin faster than a hurricane party. It's all part of the charm, really. Where else can you find a town called Christmas, a place called The Villages where everyone drives golf carts, and more retirees than you can shake a shuffleboard stick at? And don't even get me started on the wildlife. We got birds with more personality than most people, lizards that change colors faster than a politician's promises, and enough insects to start your own plague. It's like living in a nature documentary, only with more air conditioning. Section 4, Beyond the Beaches, Hidden Gems, and Unexpected Delights. But here's the thing about Florida. Beneath all the weirdness, there's a whole lot of heart. It's a place where the unexpected becomes the norm. And every corner you turn, there's a new story waiting to be told. From the bustling cities to the quiet, hidden corners, Florida is a state that never ceases to surprise. We're a melting pot of cultures, a tapestry of characters, all thrown together under the same sunny sky. In places like Miami's Little Havana, you can feel the pulse of the city, hear the rhythms of salsa music, and taste the rich flavors of Cuban cuisine. It's a vibrant mosaic that reflects the diversity and spirit of the people who call this place home. We got history, we got art, we got music, we got food that'll make your taste buds sing. In Ybor City, Tampa, the historic Cuban restaurants tell tales of generations past, while the street musicians bring the present to life with their melodies. And in Wynwood, Miami, the colorful street art is a testament to the creativity that flows through the veins of this state. You just gotta know where to look. Sometimes the best experiences are found off the beaten path. It's in the hidden alleyways, the small cafes, and the local markets where you truly get a sense of the soul of Florida. Beyond the beaches, there are hidden gems waiting to be discovered. Imagine stumbling upon a hidden waterfall in the middle of a lush forest, or finding a secluded beach with crystal clear waters. These are the moments that make exploring Florida so magical. Quaint towns with charming main streets, places like Mount Dora, with its boutique shops and historic downtown area, offer a glimpse into a simpler, more relaxed way of life. It's in these small towns that you can slow down, take a breath, and appreciate the beauty of the everyday. World-class museums and art galleries. The Salvador Dali Museum in St. Petersburg and the Ringling Museum in Sarasota are just a couple of examples of the rich cultural experiences waiting to be explored. These institutions house incredible collections that inspire and educate visitors from around the world. Natural wonders that'll take your breath away. Whether it's kayaking through the mangroves or witnessing a sunrise over the Everglades, Florida's natural beauty is unparalleled. These experiences connect you to the land and remind you of the wonders of the natural world. You can spend a lifetime exploring this state and still not see it all. Every trail, every park, every hidden corner has its own story to tell. It's a never-ending adventure that keeps you coming back for more. But that's the beauty of it, ain't it? The endless possibilities, the constant discovery, the joy of finding something new every time. It's what makes Florida so special. There's always something new to discover, something strange to encounter, something to make you laugh out loud. From quirky roadside attractions to beach bonfires with friends, Florida is a place where memories are made and adventures are endless. Section 5, Florida Man Legends, Myths, and Newspaper Headlines. Now you can't talk about Florida without mentioning Florida Man. He's a legend, a myth, a regular feature in the national news. Every day it seems there's a new headline about Florida Man doing something outrageous. Florida Man riding an alligator down the street. Florida Man robbing a bank wearing a Sonic the Hedgehog costume. Florida Man trying to pay for McDonald's with a bag of weed. I'm not saying it's true, I'm just saying I've seen the headlines. But hey, at least we keep things interesting, right? Section 6, From Space Coast to the Keys, a tapestry of cultures and characters. The truth is, Florida's a lot like a fruit salad. You got your sweet, your tart, your downright bizarre, all mixed together in one delicious bowl. You got your beach bums, your snowbirds, your retirees, your families, your artists, your entrepreneurs, your weirdos, and everyone in between. We're a state of transplants, a melting pot of cultures, a kaleidoscope of accents. You can travel from the Space Coast to the Keys and experience a whole different world without ever leaving the state. It's a wild ride for sure, but it's never boring. Section 7, Living the Florida Dream, Sunshine, Smiles, and a Touch of Weirdness. So, what's it really like living in Florida? Well, it's a mixed bag of experiences, each more colorful than the last. Imagine waking up to the sound of waves crashing on the shore, the sun peeking over the horizon, and the promise of another day in paradise. But it's not all sunshine and rainbows. It's an adventure, that's for sure. From kayaking through crystal clear waters to parasailing high above the beaches, there's never a dull moment. The Everglades offer a unique escape into nature where you can hike and explore the wild side of Florida. But let's not forget the challenges. It's hot, it's humid, it's crowded, it's expensive, and sometimes it feels like the whole state's one big hurricane party waiting to happen. The weather can be unpredictable, with sudden storms and the looming threat of hurricanes. Yet, despite these challenges, Florida remains a place of incredible beauty. The sunrises and sunsets are nothing short of spectacular, painting the sky in hues of orange, pink, and purple. The vibrant streets of Miami pulse with energy, and the Everglades offer a serene escape. We got sunshine, beaches, and more things to see and do than you can shake a stick at. Whether it's playing volleyball on the beach, exploring world-famous theme parks, or snorkeling in the Florida Keys, there's always something to keep you entertained. We got friendly people, delicious food, and a sense of humor that can only come from living in a place where alligators roam free, and the news is always entertaining. The local cuisine is a delightful mix of flavors, with fresh seafood being a highlight. It's not for everyone, but for those of us who call it home, it's paradise. The sense of community is strong, with neighbors often gathering for backyard barbecues, beach outings, and local festivals. The sunsets are a daily reminder of the beauty that surrounds us. Or at least it's never boring. There's always something happening, from street festivals and outdoor concerts to amusement parks that draw tourists from all over the world. The lively atmosphere is infectious, making every day feel like a celebration. And that, my friends, is the Florida difference. It's a place where the ordinary becomes extraordinary, where every day is an adventure, and where the beauty of nature meets the vibrancy of human life. Welcome to the Sunshine State.